Good morning, early risers, and welcome back to my channel. I'm on the Market Harborough Arm of the Grand Union Canal. Again, this is kind of a part 2 from my last episode. The snow moon is the full moon in February, named after the snow on the ground in the northern hemisphere. Some North American tribes called it the hunger moon due to the scarce food sources and hard hunting conditions during midwinter, while others called it the storm moon. Can you see the snow moon behind me? I'm not having much luck taking pictures this morning because I dropped my camera earlier and it got condensation all over the lens, and it's taken ages and ages to thaw out because it's so cold. So I've had to resort to my compact camera to try and get pictures, but I've kind of lost that motivation, I've lost that inspiration a little bit. So I'm going to walk a little bit further along the canal. The sun's just rising behind me, and hopefully I can get 1 or 2 pictures. It doesn't matter if I don't though, because it's all about being out and enjoying the atmosphere, soaking up the atmosphere, and being out this time of the morning is actually quite therapeutic. I find it very relaxing and very calming, and I need that. Don't we all need a little bit of that? Right. Beautiful. Let's see if we can go and get some pictures. It wasn't only the snow moon sinking below the horizon, it was my enthusiasm. I was thinking about my earlier accident with the camera, and with that thought constantly at the back of my mind, I was struggling. I was really struggling. I kept saying to myself it was something that I can deal with later. The rising sun certainly wasn't going to wait for me to pull myself together. Come on, Neil, you can do it. Well, on my quest for sunrise, I just had to stop here because I'm just looking on the other side there, and the garden is absolutely beautiful. I would moor here just to get that view of the garden. It's stunning. It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like this. So nice. This lovely frosty weather and beautiful scenery around me, but I'm just not getting the compositions. I don't know what's happened today. It wasn't a case of wrong place, wrong time. It was certainly right, and the conditions were spot on, apart from the mist that had disappeared earlier. But I think it was my attitude. Many people find it difficult to step out of their comfort zone. I certainly do, and you feel safe and at ease when you're in such a place. But not stepping out of this zone can only prevent you from changing, improving and growing. Something that I needed to do this morning. Faced with a situation such as a broken camera, I really had to challenge myself and push myself this morning to get some shots. But in landscape photography, there is one more hurdle, and that is the conditions. I needed a bit of a break and some inspiration from a fellow filmmaker. Anyone recognise this boat? Of course, it's Robbie Cummings' famous Naughty Lass. I don't know who's more famous, the boat or Robbie. I wonder if a bacon sandwich and a chat with Robbie would give me the motivation that I needed to carry on and get some pictures. Both armed with cameras and tripods, we parted our ways to concentrate on our next episodes. Meeting up with Robbie Cummings was absolutely brilliant. Robbie Cummings from Canal Boat Diaries, and we geeked out. We were talking about drones, we were talking about YouTube, we were talking about photography, and I said to him, oh, can we have a selfie together, Robbie? Because first of all, he's quite a private person, which is why I didn't record any video. And you know, he was going about his business. It's Sunday morning, and you know, I don't want to disturb him and put a camera in his face. But we did have a laugh because I was explaining about me doing photography and that I was a photographer, or that I am a photographer, and I like taking pictures. And we had a laugh. I said, "Oh, Robbie, can we do a selfie?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, no problem at all." And then he was laughing because I just could not work out my phone. Cameras I'm absolutely fine with. Phones I am rubbish with. So I was trying to do this selfie with Robbie, and he was just laughing. He's like, "Neil, you call yourself a photographer?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, right, okay, yeah, I understand." So we were having a bit of a chuckle on that, and it was so good. It was really nice to meet him. But yes, that was definitely the highlight of my trip, and it made up for all the low points, all the photography failures, and oh dear, this is a complete mishmash, this video, but still, I hope you enjoy it. I still can't find that fox. There's a fox that's been eluding me. He's been teasing me. He's been poking his head out of the bushes and walking along the tracks. And he has been teasing me. He's like, "Neil, can you see me?" "Yes, I can see you, Mr. Fox." And then he totally disappears. When I get the camera out and turn the camera on, he's gone. Oh dear, oh dear. As the sun started to rise, I could see some potential in one or two places, and it was nice to talk to people out and about on the towpath so early, especially all the dog walkers and all the nice friendly dogs as well. Look at that, the sun's coming up. I haven't got any pictures. Oh my gosh. Oh well. I've given up. I've given up on photography. I cannot get any pictures today, but never mind. I'm just enjoying this beautiful weather. Oh well. Ah, so frustrating. It's not really. Oh dear, come on. Get your mojo, Neil. What's the saying? Best laid plans and all that. Still, it was so nice to soak up all of the atmosphere, having a walk along the towpath. With very little to show in the way of images, I was thinking about heading back home, back to Narrowboat Avalon. I really do hope that my spell of bad luck is coming to an end. I just have not been lucky this time. I dropped my camera, my SLR camera, and it got condensation in it, so I had to pack that away. And to be able to get pictures, I had to get the compact out. It doesn't matter though, because it's whatever you have with you to get the results. But I just wasn't getting any results. It's a beautiful stretch of canal, beautiful weather. The mist disappeared. And composition wise, I just wasn't getting any images. I just wasn't finding any inspiration out of the landscape, even though I had all this beautiful, beautiful weather and all these beautiful conditions like now. I just have not been inspired. And sometimes it goes like that. Sometimes you go out and you come back with no images. Sometimes you go out and you come back with loads and loads and loads of images. I love those days. But it doesn't matter. It gets you out and about anyway. It gets you looking at the canals and looking for different things and exploring the countryside and just enjoying the weather. And like I said earlier, it's good for your health. And yeah, you know, even if I failed, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because I'm out and about and I'm doing what I love. And I think that is the most important thing to take away from my adventure on the Market Harborough Arm. Failing at landscape photography on an epic level, my attention turned to detail, and I love the colour of these ropes, the patterns, and the contrast with the roof of the narrowboat, the frosty roof. Brilliant. Just look how these colours punch against the morning sunlight. Absolutely fantastic. A lovely contrast with the background. And this shot has got to be my favourite of the day. I just wish there was a little bit of mist going across the canal to fill that blank area on the right hand side, but I framed it so that the tiller was perfectly angled on the top left hand side as well. So framing up a lovely shot. How do I end one of my adventures? With a nice cup of tea, of course. I couldn't wait to get back on board Narrowboat Avalon. Oh, my feet hurt so much and I had blisters. I had to get these shoes off. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been a bit of a mishmash because like I said, it was part 2 of the Market Harborough Arm episodes, should I say. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please subscribe if you're a browser. Come and subscribe to my channel and be an early riser and help my channel out. Give me a thumbs up, and that helps the YouTube algorithm. And then don't forget also to hit that bell icon for when I upload brand new videos. You'll be notified first. So until next time, stay safe everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.